Welcome back. I was trying to sound like Van Zieks. Didn't even mean to. Well, it implied that I did mean to when I said I was trying to. I meant to say I wasn't trying to sound like Van Zieks. That makes more sense. Anyway, let's find out what the inconsistency is by this explanation of the inconsistency.
Indeed.
Yes!
To be clear, I'm still at the stage of gathering data in my research. My hypothesis states that kinesis cannot transport metal, though, hence the metal weapon would have stayed put. In other words, the point just raised by Mr. Naruhodo isn't an inconsistency at all.
Ah, fuck you.
Mr. Asman was the patron of my research. Without him, my work wouldn't have been possible. Now I have a duty to protect the incredible machine that we built together.
Good gracious, this guy's a fool. So the thrust of your testimony, Professor, is that based upon his hypothesis, metal objects cannot be moved by this method of instantaneous kinesis.
Oh, I gotta check real quick. Is there metal on him? I mean...
It's hard to tell.
Yeah,
that's
his glasses have some metal. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Not based on... In other words, use English, damn it! In other words, since the screwdriver is made of metal, even if it remained lodged in the victim's chest, its subsequent discovery on the stage, despite the victim being found elsewhere, is not an inconsistency. Oh, and therefore, Professor Albert Harebrain could still have been the killer.
My great hypothesis holds, you see. We had to make the cage used to contain the subject from wood for that very reason.
I was not addressing you, witness. Professor Harebrain?
Yes?
Whose side are you on here?
Science. I don't take sides, Mr. Naruhodo. No. My only interest lies in upholding my hypothesis. I'm a scientist, after all.
Is he working for us or against us? It's very hard to tell. Let's see how you cross-examine this testimony, my Nipponese friend.
Yes, fire away, Mr. Naruhodo. Bang. Alright, time to press.
And yet, you retort to my argument. And yet, your retort to my argument wasn't lacking in confidence in any way.
No scientist can find the truth without first finding self-belief. Those were the words of a certain scientist I hold in the very highest esteem.
But you realize that disproving my argument puts you in a very precarious position, don't you?
No scientist should strive to protect himself more than he strives to protect the truth. More words of the same great scientist, you know.
Words that are causing me a lot of trouble. Who is this scientist?
I'm afraid I couldn't tell you, Mr. Naruhodo. But...
I bet it's Van Zieks. Because they were in school together.
But Van Zieks wasn't in science.
I mean, but maybe he still liked science. I don't know. He's calling him a scientist because maybe he represented those qualities. I don't know.
But as soon as I remember the magnificent genius's name, you'll be the first to know.
Oh, okay. Well, it might be worth keeping the names of your idols to mind. You're wasting your breath, my learned friend. This scatterbrain even forgets my name at times. So Lord Van Zieks really did have a friend once, but I didn't notice hell freezing over. Boom! Burn!
Launchers are metal.
Hence the weapon couldn't
Gross.
stay put. About that. Your hypothesis states it? So this isn't proven then?
No, of course not. It's merely a hypothesis, but a good one, based upon thousands of calculations. But it is widely known that metals can't be decomposed by electrolysis. Yes, of course, so I am right. My hypothesis is clearly correct.
What is it about incriminating himself that makes this man so happy?
It's the whole reason that the birdcage is made of wood, you see.
Sorry, the birdcage?
Yes, that's what I call the C. Obutsa cage, in which Mr. Asman was placed for the kinesis.
Ah, the jail cell in which the victim was detained. It does indeed seem to be made of a timber of some sort. I'll thank you not to refer to it as an instrument of incarceration, your lordship. In short, any weapon lodged in the victim when he was beamed away by instantaneous kinesis would have been left behind the stage if it was made of metal, correct?
Yes, that's it. Yes. It all fits perfectly with the mathematical model.
But the ultimate conclusion, then, is that the defendant alone had the opportunity to inflict this fatal injury on the victim, is it not?
Ah,
Indeed, sir. Someone beam me out of this nightmare. Please. Okay, in other words, the point just raised doesn't hold any inconsistency. You seem to be pleased by that.
yes, another example of my hypothesis holding true. But I sense some sarcasm, Mr. Naruhodo. Are you not pleased?
No.
I knew it. At the end of the day, I'm the one responsible for Mr. Asman losing his life. The advancement of science is no excuse, I know that.
No, you're quite right. Tell the court, did you have a close relationship with Mr. Asman?
Oh, well, no, not really. I mean, I'd only met him 2 or 3 times.
We didn't fuck or anything, I swear.
And we only ever discussed my hypothesis and the project, and the research grant, of course. Patron.
He gave me a lot of money. How did you come to know Mr. Asman in the first place? Oh, so cute!
A year ago now. Here, this be a screenshot. Say real quick.
Yeah, that was a cute little journal.
A small provincial science journal published a little paper about my work.
It's very little.
Yeah, literally.
That's a scientific journal? Good gracious, I should need new spectacles.
I might have had an extraordinary hypothesis and great promise, but at the time, I had no money. I had to eat tiny little meals at a tiny little cafe and drink watered down water out of a tiny little glass. Watered down water.
Wow.
But Mr. Asman read the paper and came to visit me at my tiny little laboratory.
And offered you money to help fund your work?
Exactly. That's exactly what happened. I handled the theoretical side of things, and Mr. Asman provided me with an engineer for the practical. Oh, but we gotta meet this engineer. And the 3 of us produced that fantastic machine together.
Bet they did it.
Yeah, probably.
Any outside party generally is. Sus, at least. The machine that you brought to the Great Exhibition to demonstrate.
We had to apply to the government for some sort of inspection to be allowed to exhibit, I think. I didn't understand all that side of things. Mr. Asman took care of all of it. He was a wonderful man. Really, I owe him everything. Okay, we're on the last one.
Okay.
You protect the incredible machine.
When you say that you built the machine together, Does that mean that you were involved in its construction?
Yes. Well, not exactly. I'm not good with the practical side of machines myself, so the physical construction was done by an engineer.
Little remains of your creation now, though, following the explosion. Repair will no doubt be impossible.
Yes, I realize that. But still, if someone were to gather all the broken parts, they could discover the secret of my hypothesis. But Mr. Asman and I toiled over that machine for so long, we put our hearts and souls into it. I have to protect our work. Again, what about the engineer? He's just leaving out the engineers.
Right? Who is this
Side of
engineer?
this, right? So what's left of the machine must be kept safe. That's only fair, because what happened was an accident. Didn't get anything new, really.
Yeah, that's the extent of the testimony then. Thank goodness for that. I don't want him doing any more damage. He's already basically proven that he could have been the culprit. But it seems as though all he really cares about is defending his hypothesis. So we've got to put a hole in it. Got to put a hole in it just like that guy's chest. Oh, dang. Anyway, still, I wonder. What if his hypothesis is just fundamentally flawed? I bet it is the glasses. Because that's the only metal-looking thing on there.
So let's stage of gathering data. Cannot transport metal. Yeah, you think we should present?
That's what I think.
Well, here, I guess we'll go ahead and...
Let's do a quick little savey save. Can't hurt.
A sneaky little save.
A sneaky little save. As a treat. Because, why not? We could do it, no one has to know. Avert your eyes, nobody saw anything. Alright. Let's use that picture.
Objection.
Professor Harebrain, you say that according to your hypothesis, nothing made of metal can be beamed by instantaneous kinesis using the machine you made. Is that right? Oh, I think we got it.
Yes, that's right. Spot on. Exactly correct.
In that case, I'd ask you to have a look at this photograph that was taken at the scene.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
It's a dead man. How fucking dare you? How dare you? He kind of even sort of looks like you in a way.
In a way.
In a way. You squint a little bit. In particular, I'd like you to pay attention to the victim's face. You can clearly see
that he's ugly.
No! Don't say that about my husband!
That's your husband? What?
I said he kind of looks like you.
I would.
He kind of looks like you dingus. Oh, goodness.
Read the line.
Read the line reader. You can clearly see that Mr. Asman is wearing a pair of spectacles with a metal rim.
What? Metal? No! Metal Sonic!
Metal! We've already established that the proposed murder weapon, the screwdriver, was found on the stage. However, if your hypothesis correctly predicted that outcome, it should also have predicted that the metal-rimmed spectacles would be found in the same place.
Ah, my hypothesis!
Professor Harebrain, this isn't easy for me to say. You're weird, but your hypothesis is clearly flawed. That's hard to say. Order times 3, so it's extra important. Counsel, what is the implication of this? If on the day in question, the alleged instantaneous kinesis never actually took place, then it's entirely possible that the victim was killed somewhere other than on the stage. And in that case, someone other than the defendant could have been the culprit.
But my hypothesis is sound. I proved it that day. The experiment was a success. The experiment was proof of all my work. If I could say something here in my capacity as a fellow of the Royal Society.
Yes, I'm going to assume I understood you. Yes, juror number 4, go ahead.
As a man of science, there's one thing I simply cannot abide. And that's a fraud who pretends to be a fellow man of science. What? Wait, great Scott! Are you suggesting my science is suspect? Sorry, nice thumbnail there.
Yeah. Alright, let me mix this dog and romper blood a bit,
Yeah.
That's what a real scientist would do.
Yeah, right, you don't even have any beakers.
Yeah, where's your fucking flask? Where's your fucking beaker?
It's just been disproved, hasn't it? In front of all of us.
No, it's pee.
In other words, the whole demonstration was a complete nonsense from start to finish. Believe me, my fellow jurors, when I tell you that this man is a heel, a bounder, and a fraud. I see the wreckage of that machine should be stripped down and thoroughly examined. I don't think that's what my voice sounded like, whatever.
That was basically
Close
that way.
enough. No, never. That machine is the essence of my entire hypothesis. It's protected by the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act.
That!
What the devil's that blessed act all about, eh? Who made up such a daft rule?
I don't like the way this seems to be going. What's the best way for me to help the professor? Raise an objection or wait and see? Maybe you do a sneaky little save? Just in case. Sneaky little save.
Usually when these things happen, the correct option is to do something.
Usually. Sometimes.
Usually doing nothing is the wrong option.
Yeah, sometimes though.
Sometimes. There was like one time in one game.
There are a tiny few times where wait and see is relevant, but raise an objection. Yeah, let's try. Professor Harebrain has yet to perfect his invention. That would seem to be the case, yes. But even so what? Going to such trouble and expense to create a fake machine to display in public? He would have absolutely no reason to do such a thing.
Objection!
He had an obvious reason to do exactly that. For the research grant money.
If the government was foolish enough to deem the man's ridiculous notion possible, he and his conspirators would have received a handsome sum indeed. Conspirators? Oh, see, I'm wondering...
I bet he wanted the money. The
Asman guy? Yeah, he probably knew that it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
And so he was,
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking, like, oh, he must have intentionally done the thing for a reason.
Him and the engineer probably, and then the engineer probably built it to probably, like, fake it to, like, make it look that he teleported. Like, yeah. But then, I don't know.
We'll see. Yeah.
What would be the value of such a grant? £10? You're an order of magnitude out, madam. £500 a year. I just turned into the Inspector Gregson. Ooh, you could live... What does the kid sound like? You could live handsome on that much for years.
It's corn.
It's corn.
It's corn.
The society's noticed an increase in bogus public demonstrations in the field of science versus... I was gonna make him more and more incomprehensible.
I do kind of feel a little bad for people who genuinely are trying to listen to this and are like, what the fuck? But I mean, I also like the bit of him being kind of like really hard to hear.
This is just mumbling, like...
I do kind of like it.
Plenty of scientists arguing with each other to get the largest slice of the funding cake. People's greed is plenty motive enough for murder, I assure you. No, I haven't deceived anyone, least of all the government. I love the government.
I love the government.
My hypothesis is sound. The science is sound. Please, you must believe me. My voice is a sound.
I like to imagine he, like, pulls at his shirt like he's wearing a wire, and he's like, I love the government.
I would never deceive the government.
No matter how unbelievable this hypothesis may seem to you, ladies and gentlemen, the fact remains that the victim was transported instantly to the Crystal Tower. Which means that the experiment was a success.
So he's still asserting that it was successful. Ah, Barak!
And therefore, the only person who could have possibly have committed this murder is the accused.
Oh, Barack.
Where is this heading? I have no idea. My lord, if I may. Yes, Lord Van Zeeks. The prosecution would like to summon new witnesses to the stand. New witnesses? What would be the nature of their involvement? They were spectators of the demonstration at the exhibition, who were occupying special seats. Eyewitnesses? Yes, very well. The court grants the prosecution's request. I should very much like to hear from witnesses, eyewitnesses to the incident. The prosecution's stance is clear. This experiment was no postiche. Words are difficult, let me tell you. Ergo is looking at me like he's like, I fucking see that word all the time. I know exactly what it sounds like, how you pronounce it. I know. But not everyone is as learned as you, Ergo. Slap. The accused killed the financied victim there on the public stage, before the very eyes of the spectators. Now, my learned friend. Oh, yes? It's time for you to make your own stance clear. There's clearly a flaw in the professor's hypothesis. I can definitely see that. But where does that leave me? We shall take a short recess now. Everybody don't all run for the slide at the same time. During which time, the prosecution will prepare its new witnesses to take the stand. This whole courtroom is mine, as you wish, my lord. Good, in that case, court is adjourned for 20 minutes. If you need me, I'll be on the slide. Whee! Fuck!
That would be a good place to take a break, but we just took one.
We did! We did indeed! Man, a lot has happened. How do we feel? Feel like you
great.
solved it?
Nope.
Nope. Yep.
I think we're still missing a lot of pieces.
Yeah. And they're very precise. 10:44 a.m.
Yeah.
Not 10:45.
I think the other one was like 9:10, so that took an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is about accurate.
Yeah, that's how long it took us. Yeah.
Mr. Naruhodo, what on earth were you playing at just now? Or rather, what on earth were you playing at all along? My hypothesis, my amazing hypothesis. You've been picking holes in it from the start.
Sorry about that.
But you promised me. You said you'd prove that dreaded explosion was an accident, not murder. You said you'd keep my precious invention from falling into anyone else's hands. But all you've done so far is try to undermine me.
Yes, I did make you a promise. You're right. I said that I'd believe in you and fight for your freedom to the very end. But I also told you I was no scientist. I don't understand your hypothesis. The fact is, there's an undeniable flaw in your logic, isn't there?
But if I just run through some equations... Yes, you see, it's because my work is incomplete.
Perhaps it is. Nevertheless, a man died as a consequence, didn't he? Oh, fuck.
Oh, no!
Oh, fuck!
I'll just get a screenshot there.
Oh, no! Okay.
You're right. You're so right. You're so right, bestie. It's all my fault. And I have no right to blame you for my failures.
Yeah, you fucking don't.
I'm a disaster, not just as a scientist, but as a human being.
Well, that might be a little over the top.
Starring Sylvester Stallone. And while we're on the subject, what about Barack? He's being awful.
Claiming his old university friend to be a murderer, you mean?
He's a disaster, not just as a prosecutor, but as a human being! Oh, but no, wait, he's the Reaper, isn't he? Perhaps he's not classified as Homo sapiens anymore.
Glad that...
Now he's just homosexual.
Oh, see it. Oh, darn, got a fly on the screen.
Yeah,
okay, glad that's cleared up. Same, I'm glad that fly's gone.
Yep.
Can I double check something with you?
Ah, yes, what?
The machine and the demonstration you prepared, they were based entirely on your hypothesis, I presume. There was no trickery involved? No. I despise trickery. Sorry.
Wow.
Pathologic deep cut. My bad.
I drew the plans for the machine with my very own hands. Every line was painstakingly drawn, with the firm belief that science is the only future. So yes, it's true that my hypothesis hasn't reached maturity yet, but please, Mr. Naruhodo, you must believe in it. Just a little baby hypothesis.
All right, Professor. I understand.
I'm just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Counsel, defendant. The prosecution's witnesses are ready to take the stand. Court is about to be in session again.
Kinda just sounds like Southern Barney.
Make your way into the courtroom, please.
I love you. You love me. It all hinges on that demonstration. If the professor's hypothesis is sound as he claims, I feel like it should be anyway. It leaves him as the only person who could possibly have killed the victim. But on the other hand, Mr. Sholmes was adamant.
A practical implementation, such as was attempted by the professor at the Great Exhibition, is quite impossible.
So really, what should I be trying to prove here?
The truth.
Yes. That is what we must do. Let's see how long.
Now it's
Oh,
11.
that took about 16 minutes.
Yeah.
That's 16 minutes.
Jeez.
All right, did everyone have fun? I know I did. I'm a little winded. I was on the monkey bars. Good times.
Wow.
Anyway, I also did the slide. I want to preface that I did that first, and then I went on the monkey bars. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby reconvene the proceedings of this court. Counsels for the defense and prosecution, are you ready for the new witnesses to testify? The prosecution is ready, my lord. As is the defense, my lord. So, Lord Van Zieks, I believe these next witnesses saw the demonstration on the day in question with their own eyes. And not like their friends' eyes, it was their eyes specifically. Indeed they did. And as luck would have it, one of them is a police detective. So the testimony we are about to hear can be considered highly reliable. Perfect. A detective of all people. The prosecution's stance remains unchanged. Though it ended in tragedy, the demonstration on the day in question was scientifically sound. And consequently, the sole person with the opportunity to have committed this act of murder is the only other individual to have been present on the stage at the time, the accused. Thank you, counsel. The prosecution's position is clear. So, bring forth your witnesses now. No. Bailiff, show the witnesses in. The witnesses whose proximity to the incident on the day in question will clarify the truth unequivocally.
We got Hello.
Hello, balloon boy.
Oh, hey.
Little masked person and Gina.
Witnesses, state your names and occupations for the court to hear.
Also, is she the detective that he's referring to?
Yeah, she's gotta be. Hey,
Oh, boy.
yeah, some guy.
Alright. Am I voicing these two?
I mean, do you want to?
Since you are most of the main people, I guess it does make sense.
I do always feel
Yeah.
bad because you are the jury as well. Like, I wanted
That's
you to
fine.
have many
Because they're all
opportunities.
like pretty small, whatever.
Okay.
Roles.
Also, his hat is lighting up. You see that?
It's a balloon.
No, but his
Yeah,
it's
it's a
fire.
hot air balloon.
It's fire. Oh my
Yeah.
god, he's got a flame in there.
It's a hot air balloon.
What the fuck? Anyway,
Yeah, why isn't it flying away though? God, what is this? What is this
I feel like
voice?
he's gotta have some sort of uppity voice.
My name is Balthazar. I'm just doing your judge voice. Hold on.
Okay.
My name is. No, wait, that's not
My
it.
name is Belzar.
My name is Balthazar Lune.
Ooh, look at his stance. I love it. Oh, he's cute.
I am the impresario of all the hot air balloons.
He kind of reminds me of Mario. It's the mustache there
Is
a
he-
little bit.
is he a
or
Mario?
really, but he's happy and he's nice looking. He's got the red and the blue. My mind kind
I
of
am
went
the
to Mario.
impresario of all the hot air balloons in vicinity. In vicinity of the Esperimento stage. He's German. He's a little boy. Wait, hold on. I didn't see the, name. My name is the Wilhelm Gottschalk Sigismund Ornstein. I have come to see the great exhibition of all the way from my home in Bohemia.
I love it, baby. I love that. That's
God.
great.
Oh.
Aww, got the balloon.
Well, oh. I'm very rich.
Off you. Screw you.
That should have been the screenshot. Oops. Oh, well.
Screw you.
Alright. This is you.
I'm so mad at this little child.
I'm very rich.
I'm gonna let everybody. Screw all of you. Oh wait.
Also, hi, Astro Dude 1987.
Just a candle, not hot enough to make the hat rise. You know,
Yeah,
fair point.
good.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah. It's just for display purposes.
Inspector Gina. Oh God.
Oh,
no,
did you
that's
forget?
my turn to go. Oh
Did
shoot.
you forget?
Oh God. Oh jeez. Hang on.
Just super cockney.
What? Inspector. I'll find it eventually. Scotland Yard, yeah. Inspector Gina Lestrade, Scotland Yard. I'm a great detective. Even Erlach Sholmes agrees. I was on security duty at the exhibition and I got up to one of them balloons. It was amazing. Gina, again. But she did mention that she'd seen the disaster from up in a balloon, actually, didn't she? And she clearly loved every minute of it. There were 3 balloons flying near the public experimentation stage when the incident occurred. 2 of these witnesses were in one such balloon at the time and saw events unfold from the skies above.
Skies above. You make it sound like they were in the clouds. It was only an altitude of circa 60 feet, very low.
Well, you can't see nothing if you fly too high, can you? 60 feet. About 18 meters then. Thank you for your introductions. Now, you will give your formal testimony for the court. Or I'll be very mad. So kindly describe exactly what you witnessed, especially those of you who had a vantage point above the stage.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, Lune.
It was an incidente terrible. I am only grateful that my balloons were not damaged.
There's this huge bang from the stage, and then the next second another bang in the sky beside us.
Huh. but that'll be important.
Yeah, like a gunshot or something, you know?
Also, this is just the accent witness bench.
Right? Oh gosh, basically. And right, Punch Cactus banging all over the stage. It was an erotic play. Oh no!
And from amid the smoke. He's a little more Russian. Hold on.
Yeah. I like it.
I'll work on it.
I think it's good.
A cage appeared out of nowhere. The cage, it fell from the sky like a stone and crashed into the crystal tower.
Mamma mia! Pasta power!
It landed in my spaghetti.
Leap and lasagna. Sorry, for context, Ergo
we've been watching the Super Mario cartoon from the 80s.
It's kind of bad but good, you know.
There's something kind of fascinating about it, especially the live action parts.
Yeah, there's something alright.
Yeah.
And then Mario and Luigi both constantly do alliterative pasta-related puns.
Yeah, they have all these little phrases. Yeah, macaroni misery.
Macaroni misery, Luigi. Oh no. Anyway, I didn't get a good look inside the cage, but not one went near it after it crashed into the tower. Gosh, man, I'm still trying to find it.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll find it at the very end. But
yes, Punch Cactus, do the Mario lives in my head for eternity.
Do the Mario! Bang your head from side to side.
Come on, it's time to go.
Do the Mario! You know what? I feel like, I told this to Ergo before, and you can all do this at home if you feel like it, you know? Put on the credit sequence, you know, where he's like, swing your head from side to side.
Just play anime.
Yeah. Play a different song. Play an anime theme song, something, and sync it up to it.
His dancing will match up to anything.
I feel that. Yeah. I really do. I think it will.
Okay, you said that.
Yeah, crash into the tower.
Alright.
And eventually I will get that darn accent.
A most extraordinary collective account, I must say.
Oh, I'm glad that you've accepted the challenge, Punch Cactus. Let us know. Let us know how it goes.
Could I just clarify something?
See, now because we've also been watching Columbo, now I'm just thinking that he's like Columbo, oh, there's just this one little thing that's bothering me.
There's just one thing, you know, it's weird. It's probably nothing. It's probably nothing.
Still want a Columbo.
You know, my wife always tells me that I worry too much, you know? But anyway,
there's a detail in the witness's testimony that I've not heard any mention of until now. Specifically, that there were 2 explosions? More precisely, 2 explosions in 2 separate places. Yes. When the demonstration began, the balloon carrying the 2 witnesses was around here. There were other balloons in the air nearby at the time, carrying the other passengers as well, to be clear. Then, as power was supplied to the machine for the demonstration, the first explosion occurred. The so-called bird cage then contained the victim disappeared from the stage, and a moment later, the second explosion occurred, directly adjacent to the balloon carrying the witnesses. The bird cage appeared at the site of the explosion, subsequently to plummet down into the crystal tower.
I was very surprised. I still keep going to Russian.
I like it.
It's hard to do the child voice too.
Hey, again, as I said before, none of the people we're acting that are supposed to be British were giving British accents to. So it's okay if this German boy sounds Russian.
I keep clicking on accident.
I think we can forgive him. But if you
hold
can,
on, let me think
believe in you.
Mein Gott. I don't know.
See, and I have to remember how to talk Cockney. So see, we're both having a bit of time. We're both being a bit, you know, what?
Yeah. I was very surprised. Suddenly a cage appeared before my eyes with a person inside.
It was like, what the fuck?
The blast was so hot, but I didn't want to miss a thing, so I kept my eyes wide. God, this is... Oh.
Did he drop the balloon? Like he let it go?
I still have lots of money.
God damn it!
Oh, well, precisely who is this curious infant?
Just thinking of the One Punch Man. Who's the sassy lost child?
Yeah, he's the sassy lost child. I am told he is a young noble of Bohemian royalty. Apparently, he disguised himself in order to steal unnoticed into the Great Exhibition.
Yeah, I am here in London. Okay. Oh wait, I think I found the German.
There you go.
I am here in London. You gotta be like a little like you're singing almost, kind of like on a sightseeing trip. This is my elementary school.
We will have the benefit of a child's point of view in the testimony. Do we really need that, though?
Yeah, is that a benefit? When I remove my mask, this is what I look like.
The same! Oh, yes, I see a delightful face, I'm sure.
Yeah, everybody says so. I'm a Bishonen. In, as they would say in Nippon.
Great disguise, then. The point is... sorry, I didn't know what that was. The point is, the testimony of these witnesses further substantiates the facts for the court. Namely, that despite ending in an explosion, instantaneous kinesis was successfully demonstrated. And furthermore, that until the arrival of the police, no one approached the crystal tower where the victim fell. Therefore, only the accused, who was with Mr. Osman on the stage, could possibly have committed the murder. Yes, thank you, counsel. The prosecution's views on the matter are quite clear. So, the defense's cross-examination now, please. Yes, my lord.
Now, should we save that for next time?
I don't know. Should we try to get through this part? Or...
Probably will take a little while.
You just found the German, though. You're gonna lose.
I'll find it again.
You find it again? Alright. We'll take that as a bet.
Okay.
If in the next upload you hear Ergo go, oh no, I sound Russian again, oh fuck, then you can like the video, you can comment only nice things about
I thought you were gonna say like
how it's all human nature.
Insulting Ergo.
No, I would never suggest that.
Alright.
Because I'll also probably immediately lose the Cockney accent that I sort of got. It's funny, I remember doing Gina so well, like, or at least in my mind, doing it well enough when...
Yeah, you were consistent.
When her case arrived. But since she's been gone for so long, I'm like, shit, I'm out of practice. It's just like when Gumshoe would show up, and he showed up a lot in Ace Attorney, so this wasn't really a good excuse, but every time he would show up, I'd be like, oh fuck, how do I do that again? How do I sound like Gumshoe? How do I do that?
I don't know.
I just saw a guy wearing a wizard hat show up when you were checking to see who's live. Somebody's doing a big old list of something. Let's see. I mean, Verdant is on.
German pink.
Ooh. And, let's see. Umbra is on. Who we feeling like?
It's up to you. I know we did raid Umbra, I think, somewhat recently.
Okay.
So if you wanted to raid Verdant. I know it looks like he has a lot of people right now. I think it's because it's combining the people he's collabing with.
Oh, fun!
Yep.
Well, and also there's Halki.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Like you know what? I'll let you choose. I know you said you're leaving it up to me, but I'll let you choose between the two of them.
I don't know. I guess Verdant was the first one that I saw. So
okay, yes.
Go with that.
So we'll go ahead and we will raid our friend Verdant. And he was playing, what was it again? Peak.
It's that new multiplayer game that everybody's streaming.
Oh, well, it sounds, dare I say, peak.
I bet that was not on purpose. Totally.
Okay, and I'm going to sound like the little German child, maybe. I don't know. Is this German?
Tune in next time when we get to talk to a little German boy.
Yeah, sorry, I hope this is not offensive to anybody, because it's not good.
With our Cockney, German, and Italian accents, I'm sure no one will be offended.
Yes.
It'll be fine.
Oh, but before we leave...
What?
Swing your hands
Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario.
Yeah!
Just like that.
Yeah.